Well, today's episode's going to be about a guy called Ramana Maharshi, who is an Indian saint whose work has really influenced my life and my spiritual understanding. And I thought I would take a few moments today to just share with you my experiences of a place called Ramanashram, which is in Tamil Nadu, how important that is to me and how it's changed my life. So this is a picture of Ramana Maharshi, the fellow that we're talking about today. In 2007, I went to the cave where Ramana Maharshi had meditated, I believe, for in excess of 20 years. It may have been a great deal longer. My memory fails me right now as to exactly how long it was. I'd read about Ramana in a couple of books, a couple of sources, and on reading about somebody who I know personally going to this cave and experiencing an overwhelming presence there of an encounter and having a life-changing experience, I knew that I would be going to the cave where Ramana had meditated. I wanted that. I wanted a change. I'd become quite seriously addicted to coping with a relationship breakup by using alcohol, and I knew actually that I needed a proper change, and I was aware that if I didn't do something, I was experiencing some kind of spiritual emergency actually, and I needed some kind of spiritual, let's say, SOS plan or, emergency plan. So, cutting a long story short, I went to Tamil Nadu, to the town of Tiruvannamalai, to the mountain of Arunachala, and I took a room for free for a week at Ramana Ashram, and I went to the cave and I attempted to meditate there for at least 2 hours a day. I had many healing experiences in that cave. On the very last day that I was there, I had the most awesome experience with being the last person actually in the cave and having the opportunity to watch the monk who was accountable for looking after the cave doing a puja, and he gave me an offering. It's rather long-winded to explain, but at the time it was extremely meaningful. When I came back from England, the peace and the presence of God that I encountered whilst in India remained with me. And the reason that I want to talk about Ramana is really just to give thanks and be conscious of the fact that I might be able to spread this message further. It's not about being kind of, spreading the word and saying, oh, this is all about this particular message, but basically talking about the power of meditation. Ramana's teachings are all about finding the God within. That the presence of God is within every single one of us, as well as in heaven and within Jesus and Krishna and Buddha. It's not about saying that it's not there, but that we have the power of God within us and the presence of God within us, that Jesus is within us, and that we need to find that presence. We need to find him within us. And when we do that, then our lives can take off. And so I want to bring you that message in a way to encourage you to go into meditation and to see if you can find that dynamic life force, and be with that, and be with it as much as you can throughout your whole day, through your whole life, and allow that life energy to really revitalize you. And um, yeah, so let's hope that you guys can share that. I'm going to put some links in the description here about the ashram, how you can contact the ashram, how you can stay there if you want to, how you can get literature on Ramana Maharshi, and all that good stuff. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave comments. One love.